Welcome back to your live continuing coverage of CES 2015 on BeTerrific. I'm Michael Artsis. Thanks so much for joining us. We're broadcasting from the Sands Expo. That is the new expo for CES. It is their pavilion for innovation, for connectivity, for wearables, for startups, and for entrepreneurs and home automation. It is phenomenal. It's amazing here. We were at the LVCC the first 2 days. We're here the last 2. We have a few more hours left in CES. It's so exciting. Thank you guys for making this so special. Thank you for watching. And I can't thank you enough. Please don't forget, tap your friends on the shoulder, text them, email them, tell them to watch this amazing coverage. We're back live Monday from our studio in Secaucus, New Jersey, on our daily live show, 4 p.m. Eastern, the Michael Artsis Show. We have in-studio guests, tech reviews, sports tech, entertainment, and a whole lot more. And of course, we have guests via Skype. Now, I got to tell you about SunSocket. This is the Aspect Solar SunSocket Energy Bar 250. It is 250 watt hours of electricity. It is a battery. Multiple batteries in here. The electric almost never runs out. It runs forever. It can run everything. You've got USB ports. This is for your cigarette lighter adapter, and you've got a regular wall socket kind of adapter, and that'll take international charging stations. You charge this device either through plugging it into the wall or better through their solar panels, which are amazing. And Aspect Solar is just amazing. It makes sure that they have smart solar technology so you never run out of energy at all. We love it. You got to get with Aspect Solar. Go to aspectsolar.com so you never run out of energy. And it's just amazing, aspectsolar.com. I'm so excited about our next guest. I've been trying to chase you guys all week. You're finally here. You guys have been so busy. Your booth has been so slammed. You've announced a new initiative with Guess, and you guys are a smart wearable. It's a smartwatch, Martian Watches. Thank you for coming on. Jeff, you're the founder. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Great. I'm glad to be here to have the opportunity to share our story and how we started our company with the millions of audience here. Thank you.
So you're welcome, you're very welcome, and thank you for coming on. You guys are phenomenal. You make a really great looking product and a really good product. Right. And I think it's something that also helps us unplug a little. I was talking about this a few minutes ago because I can put my phone away and stop looking at it at dinner or with my kids, and I can put it in my pocket, and then I can literally just go, oh, I've got a notification, what is it? Oh, it's not important, yes. Let's move on.
Yes.
Or, oh my God, I got to deal with that right now.
Right. Yes, and yeah, we do have a different view. We are the so-called contrarian developers, right? So the approach we're taking is obviously very different. We emphasize mostly, right, the number one important factor is that design. It has to look good, right, for people to be willing to wear it, right? So that's number one concern. Of course, having said this doesn't mean that we have to compromise on the smart features, what you can do with it. Right, it has to be useful as well. Otherwise, right, it's just a cool-looking piece of gadget.
You can't have form over function. You got to have function over form, but still have great form.
That's right. That's right.
I love that. How did you start the company?
Yeah, back in 2007, we were thinking to help people better stay connected and help reshape the way they communicate with their friends and family. Right. So, talking about communication, of course you need voice and data. And to be better is two-way voice and two-way data. So we started with a two-way voice watch, a communication watch, allow you to summon help or to get connected whenever you need something, or especially in an emergency situation. That's how it got started. And we're just about to extend that watch capability to be compatible with a cell phone, because people also need to stay connected when they are on the move, right? And then we saw there's an opportunity because now more and more smartphones were integrated with a voice command. So it's a nature that we now connect our voice communication watch with a cell phone. That's how we evolved. And here I'm holding here is our first generation voice command watch. It's the world's first voice command watch, and it's still working. I've been wearing this for 2 years.
Wow.
It's still working great.
Very cool.
With this, you can just press of a button and keep your phone in the pocket or in your your bag, and you can still have a good control with the phone.
It's amazing. I was talking to Stan yesterday, and he
Yes.
booked the interview while we were standing there by talking to his watch, not even taking his phone out of his pocket. It was really amazing.
Exactly, that's the whole idea, right? According to the statistics, now we have to dig our pocket and swipe the phone, and keep doing that 150 times a day. And that is just way too many, and it's very cumbersome, very annoying. So we are thinking, what if we can extend the voice control button to something on your body, right? Naturally, it's a button on the watch. If you can do all that, you can cut down the need to dig your pocket and having to swipe and unlock the phone, right, to half of that. And it will be a huge help for people.
I love it. I love it. That's terrific.
Right.
And so, was it hard to start the company? Did you? I mean, was it an easy process or was it hard? Tell me about that.
A startup is always difficult. This is no secret.
Yes.
Right? A startup, first you have an idea, and that idea normally doesn't hold very long. Luckily, ours did, and you keep changing over the time. But the most difficult thing is that you have to manage right between the idea and how to make it happen as a reality. So we need to find right people, good people. So I'm very happy where we are. Our team is full of innovative engineers and entrepreneurs. The true entrepreneur who is willing to sacrifice and is willing to contribute whatever it takes to make a successful business. That's where we are, and it takes a lot. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I was
going to say congratulations. You guys are
very
doing
much.
great.
Thank you.
Okay, take me through this.
Okay, this is our second product. We announced this at the CES last year. It's called Martian Notifier. What it does is it does the best notification feature for a smartwatch. Right? Nobody else has thought about that yet. Now, don't be fooled by this cool-looking watch, and you may think this doesn't do much, but it does. It does a lot, right? Especially, right, the most need or most reason for people want to wear a smartwatch is all about notification. 70% of the reason is notification. And how can you have the best notification? Now here is what we offer, right? First thing is we allow people to decide what to receive and what to see on your smartwatch by injecting a smart filter, right? So
I like that. You don't need it all.
Right, you don't need it all. You decide and you can change it every day, right? So what you need, it's a personalization. I think people need to know what they want to receive, right? That's the first thing. And secondly, we also allow people to decide how they want to receive it. Right, with a smart vibration pattern, you don't even need to look at the little screen there. Just with a Morse code type of vibration pattern, you know what's going on with your phone.
I like that.
You don't have to look at the phone, or you don't have to look at the watch. Now imagine, right, while we're talking like this, if I have to keep looking at my watch, it's a very impolite thing to do.
Absolutely.
So a lot of people like to make it more natural.
Yeah,
so
more subtle, more discreet.
More subtle, yes. So that's what we did. And then another problem that most of a notification has is that you lose it. If you didn't get a chance to look at it in time, after a certain period of time, you lose it. So with that, we also have a solution. Allow you to, with a tap of a glass, then you bring back the information that happened in the last 5 minutes, the most recent text or notification that you have, right? And if you need more, we also allow you to retrieve the last 15 information that is there, right? Of
Very
course,
nice.
that will take a few buttons, but you don't normally need to do that.
Very nice, and I think also what's cool is that it's a very small screen, so it looks great, and you still have a great looking watch, and it's just enough to let you know. You know, it gives you the information, who it's from, and like maybe a word or two, and basically like, you know, if it's from my wife or from my son or whatever, I can deal with it right now. If it's from anybody else, I can keep talking to you.
Right, exactly. We're just trying to solve the most problem, but not all, right? It is almost impossible.
I mean, you're not going to read, reading a whole email on a display like this would make no sense.
Then I use my phone.
Yes.
Right? So it is almost not possible to replace the phone completely.
Right. Not on a watch.
So our concept, not at all, So our concept is to use a supplemental device to help boost the smartphone experience.
I love it.
Right.
And then
That's
you guys
have
you have a new product this year that you announced here.
We do, and they're here.
Oh, those are beautiful. And we got some diamonds on them.
Yes, yes. It has to look good.
Little bling.
Little blinks for the ladies.
Yes.
Yeah, and we
I
feel
like it.
proud that compared to most of a digital smartwatch, right, that are more like unisex, now we have a real skills for the ladies.
It looks great, and then these are very nice, very handsome men's watches. Look at how good those look.
Right.
Those are phenomenal. They look like real watches. Nobody would even know you're wearing a smartwatch.
And that is exactly our emphasis. It has to look good.
And so, is there added features in this now?
Yes. Now these were integrated with a water resistant feature now.
Excellent.
Right. In the past we didn't have that figured out, but now it is. And better now, this is now compatible with iOS and Android both.
Excellent.
Right now with iOS we can even control the music, so your phone never need to leave your pocket. Right. If you need to change a song, right, switching a song back and forth, you can just all do it with your watch.
Awesome. I love it. I really, really love this stuff.
Right.
When's this going to be available?
This will be available later this year in summertime. Right, we will be entering production right after the CES show.
How long does the battery last in these watches?
Yeah, we have 2 batteries in there, right? For the watch battery, it's like a typical coin battery.
Sure.
It will last for 2 years. And then for electronic part, which supply the battery for voice and for wireless, that will last each charge will last from 3 to 5 days, depends on your usage pattern.
Sure. Very, very cool. I like it a lot. I think it's great. It's going to come out in the summer. Your other watches are available now still. We're going to do a full tech review on your current line. We've talked to Pam. She's amazing. Great. You have a great team.
Definitely.
And so
I'm very happy and proud of our team. Yeah.
Very cool. Yes, they're phenomenal, all of them. And like I said, Pam is great. Yeah. We're going to do a tech review on that, and then we'll maybe Skype with you guys to ask some questions after the tech review. We'll play that on our live daily show. And then when the new one is ready for a tech review, when it's ready to go, we'll do that as well. And they're phenomenal. They're really great, beautiful products. Before I let you go, give me some advice you would have for young entrepreneurs, young startups. We have a lot of people watching who are interested or creative and coming up with products.
Sure.
In addition to that, we have a lot of schools, young high schools throughout the nation watching.
Right.
So.
Okay, some advice I have is that just never give up, right? And if you truly believe your idea is a good idea, right, you just need to keep trying until it works, right? It's almost very hard to build a business, right, like over a couple of years. But nowadays, the situation has changed. Like for our example, we're building a brand, right? And that normally would take 10, 20 years to build it.
Absolutely.
But today, with the modern technology and the media, social media, it can be done much faster.
And the expectation is that it will.
Right.
Especially when you're talking to investors and stuff like that. Everything has to happen now. And especially when you're making partnerships like you have with guests. You know, everybody wants you to be here, now.
Right.
Yeah.
So whatever you do, just never give up and have a faith in yourself. Right?
I like that.
And it will happen.
I like that. That's great advice. What do you think of CES in general? I know you haven't gotten a chance to see much of it.
Fantastic. This is the best platform. We attended so many different trade shows, but nothing like this. So it's full of crowd and everybody shows strong interest. They really participate in this. It's great for us. Yeah.
I would agree completely. I've never seen an event like this, quite like it. I've been to many, and I see your booth was packed the whole time. How did you come up with the name Martian for Martian Watches? I love it. I think it's out of this world, and that's why it's...
Right. It all started with a brainstorming. We have many names to choose from, and the rule of this is to have something that is memorable, we can easy to remember, and it's something different, right? And after we picked the Martian name, we just soon realized Martian language today is the most commonly used language on Earth, right? People use their own Martian language. It's like normally it's like an abbreviation for the briefly.
Sure, texting.
Texting, yeah. You have a LOL stand for laugh out loud, right? Or in the Taiwanese, Chinese language, A81 stand for bye-bye. Right, because it sounds alike, right? The pronunciation is very similar.
What was
something like that?
I like that. Do you guys remember? I'm asking the crew here, Adam, Peter, Chris. Do you guys remember when you had a pager? What did you say for "I love you"? I remember 911 was "Call me back immediately." That was emergency.
Right.
What was "I love you"? 143. There you go.
143.
143. Look at that snap crew I've got there. These guys are amazing. What a great production team.
Right.
I got to thank them. They're doing an amazing job keeping the fort down here and making this all spectacular. They're just the unsung heroes here. This is spectacular. I think it's amazing, and it's very innovative. I really like it. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you. Pleasure to be here.
I love it.
Thank you so much.
Hearing the name Martian makes me smile every time I hear it. And so I can't wait to do the tech review. I'm Michael Artsis. We'll be back with a whole lot more live from CES 2015 when we come back from this quick break. Don't go anywhere. You're watching BeTerrific.